Hello people, Joshino here. Today I'm going to discuss the changes to Dumbfires, really focusing on their capabilities with hitting air. This is kind of a response to people calling it a nerf, in that it is harder to hit things at range. I'll just say that I think the Decimator has been really pulled back with the enhanced drop, and it is really quite difficult to cope combined with the drop and generally still slow speed. However, the default launchers, the TR-ML7, VSS-1 and NC Shrike all travel at a fairly quick speed with the new update. The downside of this quick initial burst is that they dip earlier than they did before. However, in my opinion, with the default launchers, this speed with a little compensation for drop can make it a pretty reliable weapon for hitting ESFs, and to go further, that this speed is favourable over less drop against any target, because if compensated for, they have less time to react and move. Against air, with the default launchers, as they only take enemies to burning, I'd advise switching to your rifle or pistol if they do not blow up straight away from prior damage, just in case they have fire suppression. Also, Liberators take 3 hits I think over the Decimators too, but hitting them once will usually unnerve them enough to move away. To be honest, I'd like to be able to say exactly where to compensate and where not to, but generally, at a distance, you will need a centimetre or 2 of compensation if they are hovering or moving forward. If you miss, you can see if you are under or overcompensating and adjust accordingly. This might also change on your resolution and aspect ratio. Up close though, you will need little or none at all. The best way to go about it is to get a feel for it, to try and get used to the drop and the distance. This involves some missing, but often a spawn is only being camped by 1 to 3 SFs, and a few misses are worth taking for getting rid of these pests. It gets harder when ESFs are moving in a non-linear direction, for example if they are moving diagonally. One example is an ESF moving right and descending. You would compensate to the right and then down. When ESFs are moving, it is good to have a mental picture of your arc and another estimate of the ESF's movement, and take a go at aligning the two together in your head. For me, this change has made it a better weapon for those that learn to control the new drop, but perhaps a worse weapon for those not yet compensating for it. I hope this was interesting in some way, or even helped. Thanks for watching, Joshino.